Welcome back. Take a moment and think about how far you have already come. In the beginning, speaking English may have felt scary, your mind hesitated, your mouth felt stiff, your confidence disappeared during conversations, but now you understand something important. Fluency is not magic, fluency is training, and every part of this journey has been preparing you for something bigger, not just speaking English, but becoming a confident communicator, because language is not only vocabulary. It is energy, emotion, connection, presence, confidence, and today, we will train those deeper communication skills. This part is powerful because now we move beyond beginner fear. Now we focus on sounding natural, comfortable, charismatic, calm, and expressive. So relax, focus deeply, and let us continue building the strongest version of your speaking self. Chapter 1: Why some people sound naturally confident. Have you ever noticed something interesting? Some people walk into a room and immediately sound confident, even before they say many words. Why? Because communication is not only language. It is presence, the way they stand, the way they breathe, the calmness in their voice, the rhythm of their speech. All these things create impact, and the good news is, these skills can be trained. Confident communication is not something people are born with. It is built through awareness and practice. Many shy people became excellent speakers later in life because confidence grows through repeated experience. Every conversation teaches your brain, I can handle this. That repeated experience slowly transforms your identity. Chapter 2: The energy of your voice. Our voice carries emotion. People do not only hear your words, they hear your energy. A weak, nervous voice often sounds uncertain. A calm, steady voice sounds confident. So today, we begin training vocal energy. First, slow down slightly. Nervous people often speak too fast. Fast speech creates tension. Calm speech creates clarity. Next, use breathing properly. Take deeper breaths before speaking. This gives your voice more stability. Now, let us discuss tone variation. Many learners speak in a flat robotic tone, but natural speakers change tone constantly. When excited, their voice rises. When serious, their voice softens. Emotion creates engaging communication. So practice speaking with feeling. Not like a machine, but like a human being connecting with another person. Chapter 3: The hidden power of pause. Many learners fear pauses, but pauses are powerful. Professional speakers use pauses constantly. Why? Because pauses create control. They create emphasis, they help listeners absorb information, and they help speakers organize thoughts calmly. Imagine two speakers. Speaker number 1 talks nonstop very quickly. Speaker number 2 speaks clearly with calm pauses. Usually the second speaker sounds more confident, because controlled pauses show comfort, not fear. So stop fearing silence. Use pauses naturally. A calm pause is stronger than nervous rushing. Chapter 4: How to develop charisma. Now, let us discuss something interesting. Charisma. Many people think charisma is natural talent, but much of charisma comes from communication habits. Here are important charisma habits. Listen carefully. Maintain relaxed eye contact. Smile genuinely. Speak with warmth. Show interest in others. Use positive energy. Charismatic people make others feel comfortable. That is the real secret. Communication is not about proving superiority. It is about creating connection. People enjoy speaking with those who make them feel valued. So during conversations, focus less on impressing people. Focus more on connecting with them. Chapter 5: The importance of emotional expression. Many learners focus only on grammar and vocabulary, but emotional expression matters too. Imagine someone saying, I'm so excited. With no emotion. It sounds unnatural. Real communication includes emotional energy. That is why movies are excellent learning tools. Actors express emotion through voice, excitement, sadness, surprise, confidence. Observe emotional speaking carefully, then imitate it during practice. This helps your speaking sound more alive and natural. Chapter 6 Training Natural Conversation. Many learners speak in disconnected sentences. For example, I went to the market. Pause. I bought food. Pause. It was crowded. This feels unnatural. Natural conversation flows smoothly. Use connectors. For example, I went to the market and it was really crowded, but I still managed to buy everything I needed. See the difference? The speech flows more naturally. Practice connectors like and but, because, so, although, however. Meanwhile, let these words connect ideas smoothly. And smoother connections create more fluent communication. Chapter 7 How to sound more interesting. Many people worry, my English sounds boring. But interesting. Speaking is not about difficult vocabulary. It is about expression and storytelling. Add details, add feelings, add observations. For example, instead of saying, the restaurant was good, say, the restaurant had a really peaceful atmosphere, and the food smelled amazing the moment we entered. Details create stronger communication. Good speakers paint mental pictures. That is why storytelling practice is so valuable. Chapter 8 The Science of Confidence Building. Confidence grows through successful repetition. This is psychological conditioning. Every positive speaking experience teaches your brain speaking is safe. Over time, your fear response becomes weaker. This is why avoiding speaking is dangerous. Avoidance teaches your brain speaking is dangerous, and fear grows stronger. But repeated exposure creates adaptation. That is why daily speaking matters even if you feel nervous. Small repeated courage creates major transformation. Chapter 9 How to handle embarrassing moments. Every speaker experiences awkward moments sometimes, even fluent speakers. Maybe you forget words. Maybe pronunciation becomes unclear. Maybe you make grammar mistakes. It happens. The important thing is recovery. Do not panic. Smile lightly. Correct yourself calmly if necessary. Then continue. Confidence is not never making mistakes. Confidence is staying calm after mistakes. That skill changes everything. Chapter 10 Developing a strong speaking personality. Many learners copy others too much. Imitation is useful for learning, but eventually you must develop your own speaking personality, your own energy, your own style, your own rhythm. Some people speak calmly, some speak energetically, some speak humorously. Natural communication feels authentic. Do not force yourself to become somebody else. Improve your English while still being yourself. That balance creates genuine confidence. Chapter 11 Why relaxation improves fluency. Tension blocks fluency. When your body becomes tense, your speaking ability decreases. Your breathing becomes shallow. Your mouth movement becomes restricted. Your thoughts become disorganized. So relaxation is extremely important. Before speaking, relax your shoulders. Relax your jaw. Take deep breaths. Slow your thinking slightly. A relaxed body supports fluent communication. Chapter 12 Advanced Storytelling Training. Now, let us deepen storytelling skills. Good storytelling follows emotional movement, beginning, challenge, emotion, resolution. For example, last year, I was terrified of speaking English in public. My hands would shake, and my mind became blank. But slowly, through daily practice, I became more confident. Now I can communicate much more comfortably. Notice the emotional progression. This makes stories engaging. Stories connect people emotionally, and emotional connection creates memorable communication. Practice storytelling regularly. Chapter 13: The importance of social energy. Communication energy matters. Some people speak with negative energy constantly, complaining, fear, doubt. Others speak with calm positive energy. People naturally enjoy positive communicators more. This does not mean pretending life is perfect. It means developing balanced emotional energy. Optimistic communication creates stronger social connections, and stronger social experiences improve speaking confidence too. Chapter 14: Training your public speaking mindset. Public speaking fear often comes from over-focusing on yourself. You think, what if I fail? What if people judge me? What if I forget my words? But strong speakers focus on serving the audience, helping the audience, sharing value. When your focus shifts outward, fear decreases, because communication becomes contribution instead of self-protection. This mindset change is powerful. Chapter 15: How to sound calmer under pressure. Pressure situations happen in real life. Interviews, presentations, important conversations. So how do you stay calm? Preparation helps greatly. Practice common speaking situations repeatedly. Visualize success. Breathe slowly before responding. Pause briefly before answering difficult questions. And remember, you do not need perfect answers. You only need clear communication. Pressure becomes easier through repeated exposure. Chapter 16: Building long-term fluency. Fluency is not a temporary challenge. It is a long-term lifestyle. The strongest speakers continue learning constantly. They continue listening, reading, practicing, communicating. Growth never truly stops. So do not ask, how quickly can I become fluent? Instead ask, how can I make English part of my life? That mindset creates lasting improvement. Chapter 17: Your advanced daily training system. Morning 15 minutes, speak your plans and thoughts confidently. Afternoon 20 minutes, watch interviews and practice emotional shadowing. Evening 20 minutes, practice storytelling and conversation simulations. Night 15 minutes, record yourself speaking about life experiences. Weekly challenge: have at least one real conversation in English. This routine develops confidence, fluency, emotional expression, charisma, storytelling ability, natural rhythm, conversation comfort.